Have you ever felt lost in life as if something fundamental was missing, even when everything seems to be in place? Or perhaps you find yourself repeating patterns that no longer serve you without understanding their origin. I know how heavy this feeling of disorientation and the recurrence of old pains can be. It's a burden many of us carry. And dear one, you are not alone on this journey. In this video, we'll dive deep into our being to understand why we feel this way, and more importantly, how we can find our way back to our true essence. In just a few minutes, you'll discover that the root of many of your challenges isn't a flaw within you, but rather a wound that can be looked at with love and compassion. We'll uncover how the past echoes in our present and how we can gently rewrite that story. Stay with me, and let's learn together to transform this pain into freedom and self-acceptance. Because true peace isn't the absence of problems, but the art of embracing yourself in all your parts. And to help you on this journey, we'll do a practical exercise that will touch your heart. Shall we begin now? Have you ever noticed how your body reacts to your emotions and thoughts? Louise Hay teaches us that our body is a faithful mirror of our mind, a messenger whispering truths we often try to ignore. That persistent ache, the fatigue that won't lift, or even a chronic illness, can be the echo of unprocessed feelings, stored hurts, or a need for self-love to be nurtured. Think about how you relate to your body. Do you criticize it, demand too much, or listen to it with compassion? Louise Hay invites us to treat our body with the same gentleness we would offer a beloved child. Every cell of your being is attuned to your thoughts, and healing begins when you choose to send messages of love and acceptance to every part of you. This is an invitation to listen more deeply, to uncover what your body is trying to tell you. When you allow yourself this connection, you begin to release old patterns that no longer serve you, making space for new health and vitality. I am the voice of my body, and I listen to it with love and gratitude. This affirmation is a powerful step to start that conversation. By understanding that your body is an ally, not an adversary, you begin to untie the knots that bind you to old pains. And this understanding leads us to an even deeper place, where the invisible marks on the soul begin to reveal themselves, showing us how the past, in fact, manifests in our present. Have you ever felt as if you're carrying an invisible weight, a nameless sadness, or a feeling of not being good enough, even without an apparent reason? Louise Hay shows us that often these sensations are the invisible marks on the soul, deep emotional wounds formed in childhood. They are like scars that, though unseen, shape how we view ourselves and how we relate to the world. These marks might have been created by harsh words, a lack of love and acceptance, or experiences of abandonment and rejection. They settle in our subconscious and, without our awareness, dictate our behaviors, our choices, and even our capacity to receive prosperity and happiness. It's as if an old script is being replayed, preventing us from living fully in the present. Louise Hay invites us to look at these marks with compassion, recognizing that they were forms of protection that once served us. But now, dear one, you have the power to rewrite that script. I am worthy of love and acceptance, and I release all past imprints that no longer serve me. This affirmation is a balm for the soul, an invitation to healing. By embracing these marks, you begin to uncover the true essence of your being, which is pure light and love. And this journey of self-discovery leads us to an even deeper understanding: how the emotional legacies of our family can unknowingly influence our own lives. Have you ever wondered why certain reactions or patterns repeat in your family? even if no one openly discusses them. Louise Hay teaches us that often we carry not only our own experiences, but also the emotional legacies of our ancestors. Trauma, as unresolved energy, can be passed down through generations, influencing behaviors, beliefs, and even the health of those who follow. It's not blame, but rather a flow of energy-seeking healing. Think about your parents, grandparents, and the experiences they lived. Wars, losses, financial struggles, or a lack of affection. All of this can leave deep marks on them. And even unintentionally, they may have passed these adaptations and ways of coping with life onto you. It's as if an invisible script is being followed, where fears and insecurities that aren't truly yours, but have become yours, continue to manifest. Louise Hay invites us to look at these patterns with compassion, both for ourselves and for our family members. They did the best they could with the knowledge and tools they had. And now, dear one, you have the opportunity to break this cycle. I am free to create my own path of love and prosperity, releasing the legacies that no longer serve me. This affirmation is a powerful step towards your liberation. Recognizing these legacies isn't about finding fault, but rather understanding the origin of certain difficulties, and in doing so, gaining the power to transform them. It's an act of profound forgiveness and self-acceptance, which allows us to build a different future. And by doing so, you begin to make space for unconditional acceptance, which is the foundation for a fulfilling life. Have you ever paused to consider that often, the love we received in childhood came with ifs and buts? I love you. If you're good, I accept you. But only if you behave in a certain way. Louise Hay teaches us that unconditional acceptance is the foundation for a full and happy life. It's the ability to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, with the full truth of our being, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. No conditions, no ifs, and no buts. This acceptance doesn't mean ignoring what needs improvement, but rather embracing the totality of our being, our light and our shadows, our successes and our lessons. It's recognizing that, in our essence, we are divine beings and worthy of all the love and joy life has to offer. When we accept ourselves unconditionally, we release a powerful energy that transforms our reality. The lack of this unconditional acceptance in childhood can lead us to seek external validation at all costs, to be people pleasers, or to live in a constant state of alert, trying to predict and avoid disapproval. It's an exhausting cycle that distances us from who we truly are. But dear one, I want you to know that I am enough, I am whole, and I am worthy of being loved for who I am. To begin experiencing this deep acceptance, a gentle dive into our inner world is needed. And that's exactly what we'll do shortly. Don't go anywhere, because the practical activity we've prepared will help you feel this confidence and self-love blossom in your heart. Stay with me, as the next step is about allowing lightness and joy into your life. Do you remember the last time you allowed yourself to play, laugh without reason, or simply be light, like a child? Louise Hay reminds us that life doesn't have to be a heavy burden, filled with worries and seriousness. Self-love also manifests in our ability to give ourselves permission for joy, spontaneity, and playfulness, essential elements for our emotional and mental health. Often difficult experiences teach us to be overly serious, to always be on high alert, as if lightness were a luxury we can't afford. But the truth is that play and joy are biological needs, as important as food and rest. They help us release tension, develop creativity, and strengthen our bonds with the world. Think about animals, how they play and have fun. That's our purest nature, the one that connects us with gratitude for life. When we allow ourselves to be light, we open space for new perspectives, for solutions we didn't see before, and for a sense of well-being that nourishes every part of our being. I allow myself joy, lightness, and playfulness in my life, for they are part of my prosperity. This is an invitation to reclaim that inner child, who may have been silenced by the weight of responsibilities or the marks of the past. And it is with this renewed energy that we can begin to walk a freer and happier path. After looking at inner wounds, the body's echoes, the soul's imprints, emotional legacies, and the importance of unconditional acceptance and lightness, we arrive at the crucial point, the path to true healing and freedom. Louise Hay teaches us that this journey isn't about erasing the past, but about transforming it, integrating it with love and forgiveness. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and conscious choice. The freedom we seek isn't the absence of challenges, but the ability to respond to them in a new way, with confidence and worthiness. It's about no longer being a puppet of automatic past reactions and taking the reins of our own lives. This begins with compassionate curiosity for ourselves. Not, why am I like this? With a judgmental tone, but why am I like this? With a genuine desire to understand and embrace. This gentle curiosity allows us to look at our behavior patterns, our negative inner dialogue, and our pains, not as failures, but as adaptations that once served us. And by recognizing them, we can choose new ways of being and acting. I am the source of my power and my transformation, and I choose freedom with every step. Healing is an invitation to the present, to the now. It is here that we have the power to change, to plant new seeds of gratitude and prosperity. And by doing so, you not only free yourself, but also inspire those around you to find their own path. The journey is yours, dear one, and it is beautiful. This exercise is an invitation to reconnect with the most vulnerable and pure part of your being, your inner child. It helps us bring invisible marks and emotional legacies to the surface, offering them unconditional love and acceptance. How to do it? 1. Prepare the environment. Find a mirror where you can sit comfortably in front of it without rushing. It can be a bathroom mirror, a full-length mirror, or even a hand mirror. Have tissues nearby in case emotions surface. Take a few deep breaths to center yourself. 2. Connect with your inner child. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize yourself as a child. How old is she or he? How do they feel? Are they happy, scared, sad, angry? Allow the image and sensation to come to you. 3. The mirror dialogue. Open your eyes and look deeply into your own eyes in the mirror. Imagine that it's your inner child looking back at you. With all the tenderness and compassion you would give to a child you love, say aloud, I see you. You are not alone, and you never will be again. I am here to take care of you no matter what happens. You are worthy of all love and security. I forgive you for everything you felt or did to survive. I forgive myself for not having seen you before. 4. Release and embrace. Allow emotions to flow. If tears come, let them, for they are the river of healing. If you feel anger, acknowledge it and tell yourself it's safe to feel it. Continue repeating the affirmations, especially, I love you, I truly love you, until you feel a sense of lightness or peace. 5. Commitment of love. Conclude the exercise by promising your inner child that you will continue to listen to and love them every day. Say, I commit to loving and protecting you always. I am your safety. This exercise can be done daily. or whenever you feel the need to reconnect and offer nurturing to yourself. It is a bridge to the freedom that resides within you. At the end of this journey, dear one, I hope you feel the lightness and hope that healing is always within your reach. Remember that every step, no matter how small, taken with self-love and gentleness, is a powerful act of transformation. Allow yourself to apply these teachings in your daily life, embracing your emotions and celebrating every small victory. You deserve all the happiness and peace that life has to offer. If this video touched your heart and you wish to continue deepening your path of self-discovery and healing, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss any of our upcoming gatherings, where each new learning will be another step towards your self-love and the inner peace you seek. Together, let's build a life of more joy and prosperity.